Hello everyone, I am Bito-on and will be reporting about the types of permanent casting. Before I tackle about the types of permanent casting, let me first define to you what is a permanent casting. Permanent mold casting is a process for producing a large number of castings using a single reusable mold. The casting process simply involves pouring molten metal into a mold where it cools and solidifies. The mold is then opened, the casting removed, and the mold is reused. It produces metal with better dimensional tolerance, superior surface finish, and higher and more uniform mechanical properties when compared with metal solidified using sand casting. So the four types of permanent casting. 1. The gravity process. Gravity mold casting uses gravity to inject the mold cavity with the raw material. The mold is first preheated to a temperature of up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, the mold cavity is treated with a non-sticky solution. The heated or molten raw material is then poured into the mold cavity, essentially using gravity to fill. The second type of permanent casting is slash casting. Slash casting is a variant of permanent molding casting to create a hollow casting or holocaust. During this casting process, heated or molten material is poured into the mold cavity. However, the material is only allowed to cool just enough so that it forms a shell around the exterior of the mold cavity. The remaining liquid material is then removed, thereby creating a hollow object. The next type of permanent casting is lower pressure permanent mold casting. Lower pressure permanent mold casting uses low pressure gas to force the heated or molten material into the mold cavity. It requires the use of specialized casting machine with a plunger on top. As the plunger pushes downward, it injects the material into the mold cavity using inert gas. Neither gravity nor slash permanent mold casting use pressure. And the last type of permanent mold casting is vacuum permanent mold casting. Vacuum permanent mold casting is a casting process that uses vacuum pressure to fill the mold cavity with a molten metal. It is similar to low pressure permanent mold casting with both processes using pressure to fill the mold cavity with molten metal. However, vacuum permanent mold casting uses vacuum pressure, which often results in better physical properties when compared to its low pressure counterpart. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you.